Adam Feuerstein, why is Biogen Idec the next big thing in biotech?
You know, Greg, Biogen has a busy 2 weeks ahead of it. Next week, the company is going to have a big presence at this European meeting for multiple sclerosis, or MS. I'm just going to call it MS for short. That's focusing on drug research. You know, now researchers there are going to be presenting some data on Biogen's experimental MS drug. It's a pill known as BG12. Now, once this MS conference wraps, Biogen will be releasing third-quarter earnings on October 28th.
All right, well, Biogen has been the best-performing large-cap biotech stock this year by a wide margin. What have they done right, and can they continue to keep it up?
Yeah, you know, Biogen earnings, they've been good this year. I wouldn't call them over-the-top stellar, but they've been good. Sales of Tysabri, which is one of the company's two main MS drugs, have been showing some signs of rebounding growth, and that's been really positive. If you look at the Biogen stock chart, you see a big uptick in April, and that coincides with the announcement of positive results from the first of two phase 3 studies of this MS pill, BG12. Now, that drug, would be Biogen's first oral MS therapy, and that's very important to the company's future growth.
What's so important about an MS pill, the pill form?
You know, it really comes down to convenience. You know, right now the drugs that most MS patients take are injected. You know, and obviously patients are going to prefer to swallow a pill once or twice a day over daily or even weekly injections. Now, last year, Novartis received FDA approval to sell the first MS pill, and that's done very well. Now, Biogen and other drug players in the MS space are developing pills of their own.
All right, quickly, back to earnings. What should investors be looking for from Biogen?
You know, I think investors are expecting a solid quarter from Biogen, with earnings likely to at least meet or perhaps slightly beat consensus expectations. One key to watch will be Tysabri sales, and more specifically sales outside the United States, where the drug is co-marketed by the Irish drug maker Elan. Now, both companies have started to sell a new test that is used to identify MS patients who are at the lowest risk for a serious Tysabri-related side effect, and it's hoped that by using this test, it can reinvigorate Tysabri use overseas, where it's lagged behind use in the United States.
All right, thanks a lot, Adam.